Hello everyone. It's Sunday, so that means we're streaming. I'm Money Black Mage, and we are continuing Battlefield 1. The war stories, that is. And there are 6 of them. It says there's... I've done 4 of them, which is funny because I definitely haven't. I did 3 last time, and we're going to do 3 tonight. Not sure how long it's going to take. Some of these are pretty long. The first one was a couple of hours. But some of them, like the plane one, were over in like less than an hour. But it looks like over here we have 3 more stories to go through. We have this one. We're going them, in order. Which is this one. Let's see. Storm the beaches. What's that? Gallipoli? Or Gallipoli? Under the guns of the largest naval fleet hitherto assembled. Then we got Lawrence of Arabia against the Ottoman Empire. Got trains. And then you have this. Harlem Hellfighters. Breaking through German infantry. So we're going to go through in order.
We came from all over the world. The innocent, the arrogant, and the brave. We thought the war was to be our rite of passage. A grand adventure that would make us all equal in our quest for glory. But instead of adventure, we found fear. And in war, the only true equalizer is death.
Constantinople. Is he Australian? Or is he British?
Frederick Bishop?
Oh, God.
Hey, are you Frederick Bishop?
Nope. He's dead, sorry.
But isn't this your picture?
I suppose so.
Jack Foster. I'm your new charge.
No, you're not. You have to take this kid off me.
Of course not. He came all this way just to see you. Frederick Bishop, the pride of Australia. Been lied about his age to get past conscription.
You know Morse code?
Yes.
Follow me!
I actually don't know the story of Frederick Bishop. Kind of curious now. I kind of wish they opened with that.
What a disaster. Our first wave didn't stand a chance.
Look at all their defenses. How can we take the beach?
We have the dreadnoughts this time. Plug your ears, kid. It's gonna be loud.
Send these coordinates.
Oh, they're shooting back.
That's it. Time to go. Whoa, where do you think you're going?
With you?
Level your gun. you're staying here. And you will move up with rear command only after I fire the signal flare. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Try to stay out of trouble.
Of course, we got a rookie.
Have to get to the top of the beach. Damn it, there's robots in this.
We are storming a lot of beaches recently.
Oh, jeez!
Oof.
Come on, lads, push to the top.
I like this music. This is good music. Good shotgun. Everything has a bayonet on it. Ah, shit. How did that not hit?
Gotta capture that overload.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm tempted to get that sniper, but we'll see. We'll keep going with what we've got. Rifle grenade. How are you still alive? Oh, there goes the legend. So he was 40-something years old. Okay, maybe I'll grab the sniper rifle now. Thank you for leaving. Appreciate that. Makes my life easier. Ow. Oh. Thank you. With the exception of 2 corrections that people made to me, both of which I noted in the description. It's funny, I don't mind one of them, because the one... Oh, I got killed. I thought I was undercover. Is that Melchior did in fact go to the present day, and I said he went to the Middle Ages. That's true. I made that mistake. That's on me. The other one I'm gonna give myself half a pass for, and that was that Azala's a woman. She's a queen, and you know, like everyone else, I assumed was male. I'm gonna give myself a half pass on that because that fact was only revealed in the DS enhanced port. It wasn't in the original, but it is still technically a retroactive fact. So I'm like, I'll give it to you. But I'm like, you know what? 12,000 words. If I messed up 3 of them, whatever. I'm not worried about it. Calling it a win. Other than that, I'm really glad. The other thing I don't like, and this is just YouTube being YouTube, is because I covered a popular game. You get a lot of outsiders. One was interesting. One person's comment I thought was kind of interesting. And he said that, hey, you shouldn't have black as part of your title because YouTube tends to not recommend those. I'm like, well, I don't know anything about that. Because I have people tell me that I've come up in their recommended feeds all the time. Number 1. And number 2, which is what I told them, is that I've been owning Black Mage longer than YouTube has existed, and so I'm not changing my name. YouTube just needs to change their policy. But, you know, if they're filtering results on your page based on the word black, then I can't help that. What do I have? Because, yeah, I get a lot of people saying, oh, I'm so glad this appeared on the recommended. Like, that's why I got a whole bunch of people from Legend of Legaia. A lot of people came in saying they've never ever seen anything, but this is their first time around, and it came in thanks to the recommend. So I know recommend works. If anything, a lot of the recommend has been weird. It's true. I've heard recently from a lot of YouTubers, not me, obviously, that all of a sudden YouTube is not recommending their videos. Something changed over the past month in terms of how the dark magic algorithm is working. But at the same time, all I can say is, well, I mean, it's still working for me for the most part. Hello. Another, and this you always get at least 1 or 2, which is somebody comes from a different fan base, and they're like, well, this other YouTuber did this better. I'm like, okay, great. I mean, good for them, but I guarantee they didn't do it the way I did it. I mean, it's fine if you like somebody else's style. I by no means am saying I'm the be-all, end-all when it comes to talking about stories. I can't say it's a crowded niche, but there aren't too many people that do that. And I know that when I get to... That's actually one of the reasons why I haven't done Metal Gear yet. I will do Metal Gear in the future. It took me a long while to get over that, but in the beginning I'm like, why should I talk about Metal Gear? Everyone on the internet has talked about the story of Metal Gear. People still talk about Metal Gear. And of course, the last comment that I really don't care about is,
You lied your way into hell on earth! You just wanted a statue of yourself in your town square!
I think I'm gonna be sick.
I wonder why that type of hat has, like, the folded brim.
Come on.
I'm gonna die.
Probably.
No, you're not. You're
Yeah,
Australian.
Australian.
We're impossible.
Cute.
Yeah. I guess so.
Unless a bullet hits you.
Not Kiwi, are you? Now, first things first. Yeah, come on.
This is about the salty old dog training a young rookie.
Follow me. I'm in here. Just arm out. Butt into your shoulder. That's it. Cheek against the butt. Oh, that's it. Point it where you want to shoot. That's it. Okay. Put your feet apart a little bit.
Hey, they're playing the theme.
I was beginning to think I already lost my Australians.
What can I do you for?
Not you, the boy. We need a runner for the front lines.
Really?
No.
Yes.
No. You can't make the kid do it. He'll just stumble into a firefight and get killed.
No, no, I can do it.
No. I'll do it.
Fine. You're here with me, and you will be running.
Why do I need to run? I got all the time in the world. I'm gonna mosey my way along.
Need to find a way past those odds.
Yeah, you boys take care of that. So we're invading Constantinople, is what's happening. Ow. It says use the binoculars, and I'm using the binoculars. It won't let me use the binoculars. I don't know how to battlefield. Anyway. Yeah, those are the typical sort of outsider comments that it's like, well, okay, that's the usual. And eventually you're gonna get somebody who's like, you talk too fast. I'm like, haha, you must be new here. I never speak too fast, you just think too slow. Unless it's Final Fantasy 13-2, I think actually I speak too fast in that one, because even I have a hard time keeping up with my pace on that. I have no idea why I spoke so fast. Whoa, that's... I'm dead. So those type of people I don't worry about. I am glad that I got to do the thing I said I was going to, which is do the static cut to the different types of endings. That's exactly how I wanted to do it, and ended up pretty much exactly how you saw it. See, it says hold to use binoculars, right bumper. I am holding right bumper down right now. Nothing's happening. I mean, the other bumper works, so that's grenade. We're gonna take the long way around. shit. Man, I got gunned down. Well, that was Final Fantasy 13 with the Lassie and Falsey. It's funny because that story is actually very straightforward. 13 is a good story that's just poorly told.
I need to find a way past those Ottomans.
So every Nazi here has psychic powers. They know exactly where you are and know exactly how to get an angle on you. I hope I can't go through this window. Alright, there's a heavy gun over there that's clipped me twice now. We're gonna go through the middle. We're gonna duck in this house. I always forget this is Battlefield and you can just bust open doors. Alright, this is a good view spot. Let's see if we can't fin some of the herd out here. I don't see much action out here. And there were a couple of times when I felt my pacing could have been better. I feel that in most of my videos. I really do wish I could slow down a little bit more. But part of the reason why I don't is because I have a lot to say and I want to keep it under an hour. So I do pick up the pace. Sometimes when I see the length of other videos that are similar to mine, because I do occasionally watch other people's not necessarily recaps, but the next best thing where it's like, here's the complete story of blah blah blah. There aren't too many. But sometimes I like to compare. Not to say I'm better or whatever, but to see like, did I miss any details or if there's a confusing event. If there's ever a confusing event, I always watch someone else's video to make sure, am I getting this right? I'm trying to break this door open, it's just like, just press X, open the door, idiot. And, sometimes they gloss over it, or they don't even talk about that detail or scene at all. But for the most part, most people have very good narrations. And part of the reason is because they narrate in the typical way YouTube wants you to narrate. Or how most, like, books on tape wants you to narrate. Which is very slow, moderate, calm voice, like this. Where it seems like we're reading out of a book. Very slow, deliberate enunciation of the words. And I'm like, if I did that, it would take me an hour and a half to get through any one of my stories. And then that's what they do, is because it's YouTube life, I almost feel like they deliberately do that, then they split up their videos. That looks dangerous. I don't want to go there. But we're going there. I'm here, guys.
Shit! This whole thing is gonna be shit. I need to get back to Whitehall.
Wait, I just came all the way over here. You want me to go all the way back over there? Oh my god. I don't need dynamite. It's like, if you think this is a history class lecture, where I need to speak slowly so that way you don't fail the next test, you got another thing coming. This is YouTube. I don't give a damn if you don't hear things. There are rewind buttons. Blah, blah, blah. I do find there's a happy medium, so I do try to make sure I control my tone and I don't speak super fast, because I can go faster. You want me to go fast? You haven't seen fast. But if they stick around, they stick around. If not, whatever. They can go get their story helping from somewhere else. That was a weird fractal.
I need to get back to Whitehall. Nearly there.
Are we getting overrun? It sounds like we're getting overrun. Okay, I shot you, man. Yeah, don't worry about pleasing all the audience. Look, the little rookie got a kill.
Fucking hell, you could have killed me.
But I didn't.
No, sure fucking didn't.
Nice shot.
Oh, well, you know, I just kind of
Anyway.
out there and I...
You got falling lines across the board.
That's what I thought.
Bishop, go tell rear command that we'll be moving up.
Don't worry. I can handle myself here.
Head down, gun up. No open areas. Got it?
Don't worry. While I can't say I've ever mastered,
Gotta get to rear command.
I'm nowhere near my, I'm nowhere near there. You know, like, this isn't even my final form kind of deal. So, I have not yet settled. But I'm still, you know, growing in a way that I feel is the way I want to grow. And part of me thinks...
Wait. Where is everyone?
Hey, I sure hope there are no Jerrys in here. Look at my weird hand. What is wrong with my hand? Oh my god, that is such a weird hand.
Ordered to cover retreat to beach.
How do their faces look so good and their hands look so weird?
Shit. Foster. Fucking Brits. Shelling their own position to cover a retreat.
Well, you know me, I'm a cynic. I guess it wants me to take the horse. Alright, let's take this horse.
Artillery already? Fucking
Well, I gotta admit, the horse gets around. It's not the worst horse riding I've ever had either.
Okay. Now where's Whitehall?
Nice, I got there a lot faster and a lot more alive.
Whitehall, use from the rear.
Save it, Bishop. Help us here first. Prepare yourselves, men. Get under cover.
Okay, how am I not hitting this guy? Good lord.
Get in cover. Here they come again, boys. Nice shot, Bishop. Incoming.
Where are you going? Get out of here. Shit. We got a big boy.
Incoming. Get in cover. Stand down. Nice shot, Bishop. Yanımdan sokulmaya çalış.
Get out of here. Okay, these sandbags are like, I swear, blocking my bullets. With some sort of invisible wall. Okay. I'm out of ammo. Anybody here have a shotgun? Nope. I want to go up and get that heavy machine gun that was over here.
Yeah, go to hell. Get out of here.
Okay, guess not. Quarantine's been fine for me.
Full scale retreat. They're going to shell the village and the fort to cover us. We need to get out now.
I sent men up to secure the fort.
A dead man. Who went?
Only those who volunteered, so naturally all of them.
Fucking kids.
But you remember being his age?
Foster. Fuck. I gotta get that kid.
Go. I'll pretend I didn't see you.
This isn't on you.
Of course it is. One more death for me to live with. Go, go, you don't have much time.
Storming a fort by myself. And I called Foster an idiot.
Kind of almost want to make this a... If those kids stormed this fort, they did a shit job. Because there's still plenty of guys running around here. I want to get up on that tower. You didn't see anything. But either way, I like the job I did with Chrono Trigger, errors aside. So everyone else uses shovels, the Australian brings a hatchet. I like that. So, I am really glad with the job that I did. I like it. Other than me posting the wrong version. I don't know how many guys I can get to come in like this one spot and be like, what are all these bodies doing here? I need a silenced weapon is what I'd like. Alright, we're going loud. This is taking too long. You want me? Come and get me.
Now, where's the entrance to this damn place?
That was a miss. All right. It's like reload with what bullets?
Ortaya çıkarsan merhamet gösteririm. Benim biraderler birazdan varır. Çıkıp teslim olasın.
Where are you looking? I kind of wonder if I should get that gun. Probably is better than my gun. Well, it's got more bullets either way.
What, again? You sure you didn't just want to shoot me?
Come on. Let's get you out of here. This place is about to come down any moment.
No, we can't leave. There are still hostiles coming, and we can't outrun them with our wounded.
get going then. I'll cover your retreat.
The bishop is still.
I'll make it look like I'm capturing the fort. It'll be enough distraction. Once you get past Allied lines, send up a flare. Let me know you're safe. I'll make my retreat then. Oh, so you're disobeying orders now?
Well, I assume you did to come here.
Cheeky. Slaps him.
Yeah. You're a proper Aussie now. Gotta look the part.
I don't understand that.
Up and at him, lads. Let's go.
Sailor gear.
Whoa. Did you guys do any work here? Good lord. Gotta clear this whole fort by myself. Fine, let's get started.
I'll take you all on.
I don't have a choice. It's always me. I gotta take everybody on. No one ever helps. I don't like these sights. This gun sucks. Actually, this gun's alright. This guy's like, you can't take on this guy. It's hundreds of guys. It's like 20 guys. Come on, guys. If one little Australian man... That was on me. That was a bad shot. We're taking the high ground now. Oh, shoot. Where did I get shot? Oh, from way over there. Brutal. But yeah, no. I enjoy it, and I still have to do the April Fool's video, which is hard to produce. Not because it's going to be long. It's actually going to be probably one of the shortest videos. It's going to be probably no longer than 5 minutes, I think. But it's hard because you have to mash a recap in the form of a song. And that's hard. To try to tell a story in a song. I'm thinking about cheating and not making it rhyme, but then part of me is like, go all the way. See if we can do this. That's who got me last time. I do not like this gun. Good lord. That guy's got good accuracy out there. Of course. Okay. Have to jump from cover to cover on this one. See, like, why is it not hitting? Oh my effing god. This gun sucks. Like, I feel like it's just not... Oh my god. Oh my god. I should never have swapped guns. Should never have swapped guns. Alright, we're just taking the first rifle we see.
Sailor gear.
This thing has such a bad damage fall off. I feel like it sputters. And you thought using this arrow as a sight was a good idea. I feel like I'm stuck here. I'm in between snipers and I don't have a rifle that's long enough or accurate enough to get over there. Man.
Sailor gear.
Or like, you don't have to defeat the whole Ottoman army yourself. You just need to deliver a letter. It's like, yeah, good luck. Good luck making me run through all this. No way, man. Ridiculous. This game's speaking out both sides of its mouth. Alright, let's look around. Because maybe there's a gun here, like right here. You know, I bet it's better. I'm here. Alright, I like this gun a lot better already. I'm okay with a good sniper rally. It doesn't have power, but has accuracy, which is all I can ask for right now. So the gun emplacement's going to be right there. There's going to be a dude that pops up right there. It makes my life very unnecessarily hard. Or maybe he's already there. He's already there. I'm not dying in this stupid way over here. Okay, what's going on? We're keeping our head down. You were not pegging me so perfectly with that gun. Oh my god, this AI. That actually startled me just as much as startled them.
Christ! Bloody flamethrower!
We are running out of ammo on this gun, too. By the way, just because I'm not publishing any recapitations over the next month, you know, not counting April 1st, of course. And actually, I did promise, I think Parasite Eve. I think Parasite Eve is the patron one for this month. So other than that, but that can come at the very end of the month. As long as it comes in the month, it's fine. So look at this gun, getting work done.
Can't believe they're actually gonna fall for this.
Whoa. Took a grenade to the face, I guess. Better not put me at the bottom of that castle. Okay, I can take this.
Well, thank Christ they don't have better aim. Christ! Bloody flamethrower! Where the hell? Taarruzcular geliyor!
Oof. Alright, poke your head out, come on.
God-awful plan. I couldn't think of anything better. Jack better be close. Can't keep this up.
Yay, we did it for Australia. I thought their flag was blue. Maybe during World War I it was red. The cape, it did nothing. And this old man has a bad habit of getting flanked. I don't know, I kind of thought the old man would have made it. Oh well, the Australians didn't take it. Alright, well that's another war story. The Runner. That was actually exactly an hour. Okay, so the next one is this one, where it's Lawrence of Arabia, fighting against the Ottoman Empire again. Oh no, this one's gonna go down. But yeah, I know you were talking about Nier Automata. I would only do the canon endings. I know I always say if there's multiple endings, I'm not gonna do them because in Chrono Trigger it's different because so many of the endings are debatably canon. The one that's basically accepted is the one I ended with, but the one most people get as the good ending is the first one I led with. But the Reptide ending is also technically canon in its own right. Because of the nature of the story, that's the reason why I did all 14 endings. But for most of them, I'm not going to do them. Probably not. It's too much of a hassle and it introduces too many things. Also, I don't like introducing bad endings. That's dumb.
Of our new mechanical century.
But if it's a canon ending, if it has a canon ending, it does. And the thing with Nier Automata is that the game is kind of told in like 5 parts. So like the first 5 versions, quote-unquote endings, those are all part of like the same storyline. The other like 2021 just don't matter. They're just goofy little jokes.
Bedouin rebels have united to overthrow the empire. They strike without warning and then vanish into the desert. Fighting alongside them is a lone British officer, whose exploits have earned him wide renown. The world has taken to calling this man Lawrence of Arabia. In the desert, you rely on good planning, but you also hope for a dash of luck. And luck was with us when we learned of a recently derailed Ottoman train carrying a most interesting piece of cargo. A small patrol had joined the Ottomans who survived the crash. Together, they guarded the wreckage and waited for reinforcements.
It's funny when people are like, Nier Automata is getting remade. I'm not going to redo a recapitation for it, especially since Nier Replicant doesn't add much. All Nier Replicant added was a little bit of story from the perspective of playing, I think, young Nier. And that's basically it. Now, I could be wrong. And if it's a completely different story, then sure, I'll recap it, but I'm almost positive that the story wasn't fundamentally different. I'm gonna knife some people.
A lone fighter has just one advantage over a large enemy force. A lone fighter can move unseen.
Sure. I can see my shadow. Putting in the effort.
Though powerful and efficient, firearms would often attract attention. You had to be prepared for the Ottomans to respond in kind.
I don't know, this is a pretty nice gun.
There's a world of difference between seeing something and having it in your own 2 hands.
Come on in, man. Oh, we got sandstorm cover now. Why does my character sound like a woman? character is a woman. It's not letting me open the rooftop hatch. Oh my god. I kept trying to open the rooftop hatch and I can't. Yeah, so we're not Lawrence of Arabia, we're Zara. And it starts me all the way out here. Brutal.
A lone fighter has just one advantage over a large enemy force. A lone fighter can move unseen.
Benimle konuşma. Bir cenabetlik var sende.
I'm gonna be spotted.
Cry havoc and let slip the dog.
Yeah, I was gonna die. Man, it's so inconsistent. Sometimes they're like they can't see 3 feet in front of them, sometimes they can see across the map. Brutal. I've never heard of a D&D trick about filling up a bag of holding and then punching out the bottom, because that's not how bag of holdings work. Bag of holding clearly says if it's ever punctured, the bag just deflates and everything spills out. Like, it doesn't have stored pressure in it. Now, if you want to hook up, maybe, like... I don't know, because I had somebody who's like, what if I put a nozzle on, like, a decanter of endless water? Will it become a fire hose? I'm like, no. It's basically a water pitcher. Doesn't matter how fast you pour out the water of a water pitcher, it's not going to turn into, like, a water knife. Kind of weird freaking version of... Like, that's... Even though this is, like, a fantasy world, like, that's simply not how that works.
The tribesmen fought unconventionally, using weapons they knew well. Endurance, individual intelligence, and courage were their primary assets.
I was like, now we get a checkpoint. Okay, cool. We didn't get a checkpoint before. Shit. Shit. Damn it. Ah. Once again, we can't open the hatch. I guess we have to be, like, stealthed. That's a pretty good cop-out, is saying if you do it, the NPCs will do it too. That's a good way to get out of anything.
A lone fighter has just
Because a lot of
one
players
advantage over a
cannot
fighter
take the
who
medicine they
is.
give.
A lone fighter can move unseen.
Man, I am not thrilled about this stealth level. I guess I need to change up where I'm coming from. Because very clearly it's not working. I'm trying to do this sideways so that way I hope it can come up behind me.
Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of you.
See, because sometimes this guy comes in here, sometimes he doesn't. One thing I don't like is that when players make the gross assumption that they're the only people with brains. Like, NPCs can't set traps for them. Of course they can. Why the hell can't they? Or that when, like, an enemy can't use, like, investigation on them or scrying. See? It's crap like this. Also, throwing rocks down a mountain doesn't work. Because it's like dropping a penny out the Empire State Building. Sure, it could fall and kill somebody, but you have no control over its aim. Don't pretend that you can like throw it with like amazing accuracy, because you won't. So you don't get that.
Come out! It's over.
Well, you did not think we would be fast enough to catch you here, did you? Lawrence of Arabia.
Actually, I was rather depending on it.
Lawrence. Well, this is very clever. Now the hunter becomes the hunted. So who might you be? How enchanting you are, my dear. Ahmed.
I'll show you enchanting. If it weren't for you, I'd be free.
Free, is it? You'll be free when you're dead. And I'm happy to tell you, the Empire intends to grant you all this freedom very soon. Even now, an engine of destruction scours this desert, obliterating your allies, your families, your homes. Soon there will be nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Soon all that you know, and all that you love, will be ashes. You will will all be free. To die. Oh. Ah, you animal! Zara.
Now I understand that you would like nothing more than to strip the flesh from that man's feet and send him off into the desert naked to die. But think about it.
Right.
I'm sorry. My friend here, she can be a little brusque.
You're going to tell me how to lie to your train, so we can lure it into a trap and destroy it.
Impossible. To even begin to talk to that train, you would need an entire book of communication codes.
Oh, like this one, you mean?
You can never stop the progress of machines. One day, the whole world will take your lands and the precious black gold beneath its sands.
We shall see, my friend.
So it was Elorans, which became Lawrence,
Of
which
course,
became
obtaining
Lawrence.
the code book was
Interesting.
not enough. To destroy this Iron Dragon, this Canavar, as the Ottomans had named it, we had to send it 3 encrypted messages telling it to stand down. There were Ottoman outposts scattered along the railroad tracks. The commanders there carried high-priority message capsules. We had to use those to send our orders. Infiltrating the village wouldn't be easy. A full detachment of Ottoman soldiers had occupied
Jeez.
it. The Ottomans had chosen an isolated location for their desert outpost. It seemed lightly defended. It was also well stocked with arms and equipment. The ancient ruins were all that remained of a civilization now lost to time. The Ottoman Empire brought in the modern world
Hello, Master.
a host of armored vehicles and field guns.
I'm doing well.
3 commanders to eliminate, 3 personal message capsules to be stolen, and then sent with our false orders. How Zara tackled this dangerous and audacious
So we have to hit
mission
3 outposts
was
now,
up to her.
and they're all nowhere near each other.
The Bedouin treasured their horses, and in return, those animals granted their riders unparalleled speed and mobility.
Do I just automatically have a shotgun while I'm riding my horse? With infinite ammo? Why would I ever want to stop riding this horse? Yeah, this horse rides surprisingly smooth. We're still doing the war stories of Battlefield 1. The one you missed was when we were the Australians, when we were combined with the British Empire, New Zealand, assaulting the Ottomans, and that invasion did not go well. But we still played as the Australian forces. And now we're playing as the Arabs who are defending against the Ottomans. We're gonna take the ruins vantage point. There are three war stories to go through tonight, because we went through 3 last week, and now we're going through the last 3 this week. Where it's you play as the Australian forces, now we're playing as the Arabians, and that we're playing as the Harlem Hellfighters next, I believe. A limpet charge. Ooh, silenced weapon. That is exactly what I would like. That's not my favorite gun, but... this is too exposed. Best to do it up close and personal. Yeah, I'm gonna use it as scout. And see what we're up against. There's a guy over there who's looking at me. Your dead body's in the way, mate. Looks pretty lightly guarded. Armored man. Armor guys can't be sneak attacked, which is a problem. But I do have grenades. Oh, I wish this had a silent scope. Alright. We're taking the big gun. We're gonna go down. Get this guy first. I don't know who the commander is. The good news about, even if you know the story of Chrono Trigger, I feel, is that it's still a pleasure to play the game, in my opinion. Might as well take a shot. Is that a little tank over there? I think it is. You know, part of me just wants to say, F it, grab the tank and start wailing on these guys. After all, we're not here to do recon. We're just here to kill a commander and destroy these outposts. We just need the codes. We don't need them alive. But I suppose we can finesse it. I really want to take it, though. It looks so good. Besides, sneak attacks don't work on the armored guys. And there's also a truck running around here, too. If things go loud, though, I'm grabbing this tank. That's the commander. He's walking our way anyway. We'll just chill out over here as he enjoys his stroll. I'm an Arabian ninja, as it were. Wait for that guy to be out of sight from the other guy. I think the other guy's the heavy. The guy is a heavy. And no one heard that. How about that? Well done. Sorry, it was just such an easy joke to make, given your recent discussion. Actually, if there's nobody around who can hear gunshots, what am I even sneaking around for? And yoink. See you later, bye. And good thing I already cleared up the pathway here. Look at that. Clean. Basically, in order to stop this crazy Ottoman war train, we need to send out fake intel, which is what we're doing.
A single order wouldn't be enough. Ottoman protocol required the message to be received in triplicate before the train would acknowledge it as genuine.
Okay, silence weapons. Thank you. A rocket gun. Interesting. That would probably make some noise. Alright. Where do we leave our horse? Here's a horse. I'm just gonna use this horse. I have an anti-tank horse? That's amazing. Hey look, Dark, we're playing Breath of the Wild. Aren't you glad? Okay. I don't see any sniper towers here. Might as well keep an eye on that truck as it's running around. It seems strangely quiet. But I was saying, other than the April Fool's video that I'm still producing, and it looks like I will definitely have it ready by April Fool's, no problem. I will probably do. It looks like Parasite Eve is going to be the one that I do from the patron suggestions. I think Parasite Eve is going to be the next one I do, which that's fun. That's another one that does get popularly requested, even outside the patrons. You haven't cast your vote yet? I thought you did. Well, you still have time. There's a couple days left in the month. But if it's a tie, which it mostly is, because most people have not either submitted a vote or voted for someone else's. They mostly just suggested one. But there have been a couple that other people have submitted for. I hear a voice, but I don't see him. If this was Sniper Elite, I'd have to, like, plant dynamite on the floor of that truck's path and then blow it up. Well, there's the flamethrower man. Okay, now we got people. That's an armored man. I prefer not to engage those guys. But they're pretty spread out, so I think I can get the commander and get out. Whoa. He almost got a little rife over there. But okay, yeah, I mean, still, yeah, make a decision. If you want to vote for Parasite Eve and make my life easier, that's fine. But there won't be a recapitation basically all month. But it will be done before the end of the month. So whatever the last day of the month is, I promise it'll be done then. I promise. Doesn't matter if I need to install everything on my like an outside computer or buy a laptop, which I've actually been thinking about anyway, is getting a laptop, for example, so no matter where I am, it doesn't matter. I can just... Actually, that's not an armored man. That's just a regular heavy machine gun man. I should just pop him. I have a silenced weapon. Flamethrower man, I can't pop though. I really want to get up there, but there's a flamethrower man right there. wish I could take the shot. I want to get a little closer and confirm the kill. Hurry up before this flamethrower man turns around. Shit, flamethrower man's turning around. Damn it. What was that pitter-patter on my roof? Nothing. Don't worry about it. That's right. Come on up. Come on up. Easy peasy. I'll let these guys scatter. No use fighting them. Being caught in one flamethrower is bad enough, much less 3. Times like this, I kind of wish I brought the... Oh, actually, I got a big gun here. I could just clear these fools out. These guys are super cautious. And see ya. Yeah, it's a comment-based poll. We're doing it a little different. What's up, horse?
We were putting a great deal of trust in Zara's capabilities, but I had complete confidence that she would carry the day.
I have to say, messenger pigeons, black. Couldn't get that out. That is, man, how crazy that you can train a bird to just go to a specific, I don't know, place or locale. Huh, parasite. Hey, I would have gone with what the people's vote wanted anyway. So we got people live in the window already. This is a hot spot. They got mortars. Is that the commander right there next to that window? Wow, perfect. Lucky, lucky. Man, I really hope the truck doesn't come around here. Shit. Man, again. Man, how many times have we had the commander with his shorts caught down? My goodness. But the problem now is that the place we gotta go to is all the way over there. What if I can give this a wide berth? Don't look at me, don't look at me. I'm gonna hide in these dunes. Yeah, crack shot. All right, done and done. Bullshit. I was perfectly stealthed. The cutscene got me. It's always the cutscenes that get me.
Well, you see, the message had already been sent, my dear. Not the message you would have wanted. Lawrence was such a good host. It almost seemed rude to escape. I made sure to note the location of Lawrence's camp, of course. Which means the train knows too. Twice, you told that train everything was clear. But I told it exactly where to attack. The beast has
But
your
it
scent,
it just said that.
and it's coming to slaughter you and your little band of rebels. First, the firestorm from the cannon. Then, up close with the troops.
But you just said that the train wouldn't do it unless it received orders in triplicate.
The legend of Lawrence of Arabia dies tonight.
Man, I can't believe you got AOO'd that easily. What a punk. Why did you drag me out in the middle of nowhere for this? Just to get wrecked. I still haven't shot anything from my horse.
You slipped away just in time. Till Kitchy was a fool to think we'd ever stay after he escaped.
The carnival won't stop hunting us.
No, it won't. Let me think.
Train's coming a long way. So it'll have to stop to take on water. That's where we strike.
Agreed.
Does it have to? Does it not have water on board? Since it knows it's traveling through a desert?
When I blow the lines, the train will be trapped. So when you hear the blast, you need to attack them with everything you have.
It's good. But you know that there's a chance the men may not come. You may set off those explosives and find your...
That's just it though. It's like the last train got derailed by them wrecking the tracks. Why can't they wreck the tracks on this train? Metal Solid 4. I'm not the biggest fan of Nat 20s and Nat 1s either.
Man makes plans.
I get that it wants to give a chance to, you know, for everyone to succeed no matter the odds, and a chance for anyone to succeed or fail no matter the odds. But, yeah, shenanigans. Destroy all the Ottoman vehicles. See, this is where we need a tank. Because We need... Let's get to that guy. Well, they're leaving the truck, so we can just blow it up, can't we? Well, counterpoint to that, Nano, you can't grapple a creature 2 sizes larger than you. So, not a good example. I get what you're saying. God, I wish I could just drop down and stealth kill these guys. Did you drop your gun? You dropped your gun, didn't you? We may have to go loud on these guys. You won't drown on an @1 for a swim check. You just swim really poorly. Now, if you're an Olympic swimmer, you can still pull a hamstring and absolutely flounder. That can absolutely happen. Or you can get a cramp or something like that. Or you can slip. I think the objective of the natural one is that even no matter how much you've trained for your life, you can still make mistakes. Which is a fair point. Besides, they happen so infrequently. What's the big deal? Okay, so we need some anti-tank weapons. That's an armor man. I don't want to deal with him. Unless we can find a tank somewhere around here. What is that? That's a horse. Of course, we could just find some dynamite and blow it up. We got 3 trucks to get rid of. I thought I saw a heavy artillery gun over here, but I guess my eyes were playing tricks on me.
When facing armoured opposition, we often use the Ottomans' own weapons against them. Anti-tank grenades, field guns, whatever we could lay our hands on.
Whoa, hello. Anti-tank gun? Yes, please. Let's give this baby a spin. That's a big kaboom. What's up, mate? I'm sorry. What was shooting? Oh crap, they got mortars. need to get inside. I need to get inside. Alright. Another firing mortars, but I think we can get... Oof. Stick your head out. Good shot, whoever's spotting this mortar guy. But I'm not here for you, Mr. Mortarman. I'm here for the truck. What's the matter? Don't see me anymore? Clear the village of enemies. Okay, we're doing this anyway. First things first. Let's get rid of Mortarman. I thought the mortar was fired from this building. Was it not? I suppose not. I wonder if this can punch through a wall. No. Let's see. Well, who else is here? No one else wanted to come to this firefight party. Huh. What if I'm gonna have to use you on something? Hello? Does no one want to play with me anymore? Somebody somewhere is hiding out. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's the anti-tank grenades I wanted. It wasn't worth the bullet. Wait, still not it? There's still somebody around? Okay, I'm about to say.
Once Zara secured the town, the trap could be set.
Lawrence, where are you narrating from? Where was that field gun? There it is. Man, wrecked. Took a cannon straight to the face. Alright, we're gonna get to the field gun faster than that. We're gonna go to this one. Oh, it wasn't the train that got me, it was the bomber. The bombers got me. Oh, we can still get off 2 good shots before it blew off. Get out. Damn it, I wanted to get out! Ah! I got too greedy. I should have left it at just 3. Got too greedy. You have very confident players, Dark, it sounds like. That's also a problem. Yep. Alright, so they're firing mortars. I swear this train is literally hunting just me. You ever try sniping a train before? Surprisingly agile. Damn it! Oh, God. Man, we gotta start over from scratch. Oh. This is a boss fight is what this is. Boss fight train. Alright, so first things first, I wonder if we can target the mortars that are doing that. That was a whiff. I know, if only I can get somebody to suplex his damn train. Shit. It's hard to tell if they misfire their mortars or if their mortars are spot on. Once the armored train has you in its sights, move to a distant position. Alright, so, got it. How do I know I've aggroed it, though? He's pretty damn keen on getting me. Damn, this train has it out for me. Oh, Jesus, bad guys. Hold on. Walked way into the wrong stray of fire there. Hey Ren, what's up? Too busy killing trains right now. I think when it blares the giant horn, it's got you in its sights. Yeah, when it blares that horn, I think it means it's about to fire its mortar, and it's got you in its sights. Today was the first time you'd have to wait till the recapitation was done to watch it? Is that because you're already so familiar with the game? That's a good thing, then. How? What? What killed me? Oh my god. I guess it was just the smoke and bullet rain. Man, I was doing pretty well there. No checkpoints on this boss. It would take a little bit more than just one plasma grenade to kill a train, though. But I like what you're thinking. You get hit once by that mortar and you're dead. The problem is no one else on my team is doing damage. Like, it's literally down to you. But hopefully you enjoyed it, Ryan. It was nice to see you during the premiere. I know you usually don't make those. I mean, you just said so. Alright, this train's at half health now. Running out of buildings to hide behind, for sure. Alright, I'll save for the anti-tank gun. Unless there's ammo here by chance. Dynamite. Like I can get close enough for that. Shit. Alright, let's check a weapons tent, like, right over here. Here we go. Gotta say, I've never had to snipe a train before to death. sucks when this is the train literally only wants to kill me. No one else, just me. Finally got it. All right.
Vengeance can be a sweet or bitter brew. How did you find it, Zara?
To be honest, I don't know what the personalities are like when it comes to people who want to watch people stream or people who want to watch pre-made content. It's a completely different audience, like you said. And honestly, I do better in small crowds anyway.
Maybe even Suez Canal.
People who enjoy their own personalities is fine.
Tell me.
After all, most people usually don't subscribe to me as a personality. Even though, like, some people think Oni Black Mage is the name of the show, of the series itself. I'm like, no, it's Recapitation. The thing that I'm the most pleased, though, is that I get significantly less than I used to. I used to get it one time a week at least, where somebody would go, recapitation is not a word, you're looking for recapitulation. And I'm like, the word you're looking for is portmanteau, because this is a combination of two words. Thank you very much for trying to be smart. I used to get that once a week, people trying to point out that recapitation is not a word. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's not a word. It's a word I made up for the show. Thank you. Thank you for missing that point. And I don't get that. I maybe get it like once every other month now. You know, from like a brand new person who just doesn't know any better but wants to be smarmy. Alright, so that's it for that. Now there's the last one, which we are going to be the Harlem Hellfighters. U.S. 369th Infantry. Break of Dawn. Is there just one mission on this and that's it? God damn, let's go. And after that, that's the last mission of the game. Oh, was I supposed to play this one first? Because this has the intro, like it's like this is the first mission you play. I'm like, this isn't. This is the last mission I played. I think I stabbed through the hand. I apparently played this campaign backwards. I thought starting at number 1 meant you started at number 1. My bad. Apparently this is the prologue mission, and we forgot that. What follows is frontline combat. You're not expected to survive. But yeah, Ron, I prefer smaller crowds anyway.
We're surrounded! We have to hold this line!
If people don't want to, you know, take time and just talk one-on-one, that's fine. I invite people to. I tell people all the time, hey, join me on Twitch. Talk to me one-on-one. I like talking to folks. Now, I can't promise that I'll be very nice, you know, like... Man, I am surrounded. Is there even an objective? Oh, you know what? I wonder if this is the opening part where you're supposed to die. So it's just sending dudes after you just to see how long you can last. There actually isn't an objective here because you're expected to run out of bullets and die. And the game wants to prove a point that, hey, every soldier's life is something unique. Alright. It always seems to have that problem, Ren. That's always rough. But you know what? You take care. Yeah, see, it just wants to kill you.
We came from all over the world. So many of us thinking this war would be our rite of passage, our great adventure. Let me tell you, it was no adventure.
The game just killed me. I didn't even die. How are you still alive? That is shenanigans. That's my guy. My bad. Sorry. So it's forcing you to like take the perspective of each of the people here. Is the game killing me on purpose because it's slowing down? Grenade, have a grenade. See you later, bye. Yeah, Red actually attended the premiere. And was, polite. Oh, see, cutscene kills me. So it's just showing us how the Harlem Hellfighters got overran and killed.
Machines, like the tank, changed the shape of the war overnight. Luckily, they were mostly on our side. Mostly.
Our boys in the church are overrun. We need to push through. Keep me iron.
counting on us. Use the MG, sweep the ground. Keep going, driver. That's our flying boys up there. Keep your eyes on the ground, son.
Look, boss, the plane, the plane. It's like, don't point that out. We all know it's a train or a plane.
Use that machine gun. Blow them down. We've got them on the run. Push on. Forward for Canaan country.
But yeah, Nano, I was pointing out that I'm not too proud to post corrections. For example, they had pointed out that Azala is actually a female, but I only take half credit on that because in the original Chrono Trigger that was never established. That was only established in the DS enhanced port. So I'm like, I was showing off the SNES version, so like I'll go ahead and note that clarification, but technically the game never says that. It only says it in a later port. But okay, we'll retcon that, it's fine. You're right, I didn't point that out. I refer to Azala as a he. And the other one, I did actually misspeak, where I said, like, Melchior went to the Middle Ages when he went to the present day. So I misspoke once. And I was telling Dark, it's like, you know what? That recap was over 11,000 words. If I mess up 5 of them, I'm not too worried. That's not the worst thing that could happen. It doesn't change the story. Azala still dies, Melchior still makes the Masamune, whatever. It's a time machine, everything's relative anyway. Not Nick Kennedy. That's my name.
Instead of adventure, we found fear.
I like how the game's just killing me with cutscenes because it can't take me down legit.
Is death.
Oh yeah, that's not my last name. Kennedy's not my last name. I have actually never, other than this beginning part, had to use a gas mask. Oh, look at airship coming down. Look at this dramatic music. Where was this music during the campaign? That's good imagery, though. Man. Man, I really do not like these flame boys. It just kills you. Like, the game is artificially in slow motion right now, I don't know why. Leon S. Kennedy. I don't think actually Leon says Leon S. Kennedy to anybody in RE2.
They push. We push. Every once in a while, we push hard enough that the light breaks through the cloud. It's in a world beyond the war glimmers. Just out of reach.
I did not once get a saber.
And the world is the war. But behind every gun sight is a human being.
That guy's mission wasn't super good.
Those people. We are the jaded. We are
The tank one was okay. The Italian one was actually probably the most fun. I liked playing in the plane, but the guy piloting the plane was such a dick. I couldn't love him.
We are the knights of the sky, the ghosts in the desert, and the rats in the mud. These are our stories.
Yeah, I played the intro mission out of order. My bad. Alright, well that was Battlefield 1. That was their War Stories campaign. If I were to rank them, the intro mission Storm of Steel, theatrical. That was like 15 minutes, if that. The tank mission was okay. You were in the tank for only half of it, though. The final fight was okay. Friends in High Places, like I said. The aerial combat was great. Love the aerial combat. Hated the guy who it wanted me to care about. Couldn't love him at all. The Italian mountain mission, that was pretty cool. It was very straightforward, just being a straight-up shock trooper. But it wasn't bad. I thought it was just a very straightforward mission after that. It's a shame you couldn't be in your armor for most of it, though. I guess they didn't want you to feel overpowered. Being the Australian run gunner, I thought the naval ships would have something more to do with the mission itself, and they kind of didn't. You started with the naval fleet to your back, calling in shots, but then, like, you never use it again. So, Oh, there's another one. There's a Remember Us thing. Nothing is Red. Lawrence of Arabia one was okay. It was probably the most well-balanced, because you had stealth, and then you had, like, the open area, and then you had a boss battle. It was a pretty straightforward 3-act structure, and I kind of like that. Alright, so now that we watched all of it... let's watch the closing one.
One day, all this will be over. The war to end all wars will be won by one side or the other. The guns will rust. Grass will grow. And there'll be nothing left of any of this. The land will heal itself, as everything does in the end. We'll be long gone by then, but maybe not forgotten. History only remembers 1 in 1,000 of us.
If that.
Then the future will be filled with stories of who we were and what we did, how we lived, how we fought, and how we died. When this is all over and the war is won, they will remember us. But until that day comes, we will stand. We will look death in the eye. And we will fight.
I feel like this is all trailer fuel. It's like I already played the campaign. Alright, well there was Battlefield 1, the campaign. I like how this game's been out for 3 years, and still less than 10% of the people who get this game even bothered with the single player. Just didn't care. Clearly a multiplayer-centered community. I kind of don't blame them for not investing much into into the single player. because clearly most of their community doesn't care. So, yeah. Production values were nice, guns seemed okay, vehicles were good. They were certainly better than Call of Duty World War II's vehicles. Call of Duty World War II vehicles were clunky and very unsatisfying to use. The guns seem really accurate for their time, though. I'm like, wow, these guns are very accurate for a lot of them, but who knows? I think that's just to make the multiplayer more fun. I almost doubt that most people who even bother with the campaign bother to do it on just, like you say, just easy mode. The biggest thing I noticed that kind of mattered to me was just damage fall off. But I like to keep a long game, you know, if I can get away with it. All right, well that was Battlefield 1. We finished early. We finished a lot earlier than I thought we were going to finish, to be honest with you. I feel like we have so much more time now. Yeah, 1911, honestly. Still being used today, it's true. But yeah, nothing like a war to really rank up our weapons development, R&D. Oh, we'll skip that. Not much to say. It was charming. This was fun. I still think they did a terrible job making loot boxes the primary reward for multiplayer. I lament that they changed dramatically how one levels up in Battlefield, but this was nice. So this is interesting. If I go here, this automatically connects to the other Battlefield games that I've played already, which is interesting. God, do I even have a career on here? Yeah, I'm offline right now, so it's not going to do it. It's funny, I played Battlefield Hardline. I actually liked Hardline. It was very much a cops versus robbers game, but I liked that. I liked the urban warfare. It was different. 4, I think, is still the best multiplayer that Battlefield's had in a while, but the best one, in my opinion, is still Bad Company 2. But they're never going to go back to that style, so who cares? I heard Bad Company 3 is in development, but we'll see. Alright. Alright, so, I liked it, it was fun. Let me cut off the stream now so I can have a clear cut point for the archives, and then we're gonna jump back on and see what else we want to do. I'll be right back. So that was Battlefield 1. Like it. It was good. Good balance. I could definitely see where some of the balance changes in multiplayer were not great, though. But from a single-player campaign perspective, it was short but sweet. It did a good job of showcasing a lot of what the best features of multiplayer will be. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Battlefield. We'll be right back.